Some trucks are big, loud, and flashy, but the tiniest 4x4s often outwork full-size off-roaders. From Soviet legends to quirky Japanese K-trucks, these micro 4x4s prove size doesn't determine toughness. Stay tuned to see 10 tiny trucks that punch far above their weight in off-road performance. Number 10. Subaru BRAT. Subaru designed the BRAT as a quirky yet capable compact pickup that could handle light off-road duties. Built by Subaru, it combined car-like handling with four-wheel drive capability. Its compact size and low weight made it nimble on dirt roads and narrow trails. The BRAT featured a unique rear seating setup with jump seats in the bed for extra passengers. Its chassis and drivetrain were adapted from the Subaru Leon, ensuring reliability and simplicity. Despite its playful looks, it could tackle gravel, snow, and light off-road conditions without complaint. Power came from a small 1.6 or 1.8-liter flat-4 engine, paired with a 4-speed manual transmission. Selectable four-wheel drive allowed drivers to switch traction on demand for slippery surfaces. Ground clearance was modest but sufficient for rural roads and mild trail use. Suspension design balanced comfort and capability, keeping all four wheels in contact with uneven terrain. Its short overhangs and tight turning radius helped it maneuver where larger pickups struggled. Lightweight construction improved climbing and reduced the risk of getting stuck in soft ground. The BRAT became popular in North America and Japan among outdoor enthusiasts and small farmers. Its versatility allowed it to carry tools, light loads, or passengers into areas inaccessible to larger trucks. Mechanical simplicity made maintenance straightforward and affordable. Many examples have survived decades due to its robust Subaru engineering. Its combination of size, utility, and four-wheel drive ability made it a cult favorite among compact off-road vehicles. Even today, the Subaru BRAT is remembered as a tiny pickup that could punch well above its weight. Number 9. Mitsubishi Mighty Max. Mitsubishi introduced the Mighty Max as a compact pickup that combined everyday practicality with surprising off-road toughness. Produced by Mitsubishi Motors, it was designed to handle both work duties and light trail excursions. Its short wheelbase and narrow body made it agile on tight roads and construction sites. A ladder frame chassis provided structural strength while keeping weight manageable. The styling was simple, emphasizing utility rather than flashy design elements. Despite its compact appearance, it packed the core capabilities of a rugged 4x4. Engine options included a 1.6 or 2.0-liter inline-4 paired with a 4-speed manual gearbox. Horsepower numbers were modest, but torque delivery suited hauling and climbing tasks. Selectable four-wheel drive gave drivers extra traction when roads got slippery or rough. Leaf spring suspension at the rear allowed it to carry light loads without compromising. Stability. Short overhangs and good approach and departure angles improved its off-road performance. Its small footprint allowed it to access trails and farms where larger trucks couldn't reach. The Mighty Max found fans across Japan, North America, and export markets worldwide. It was commonly used for agricultural work, light construction, and recreational off-roading. Simplicity in design meant repairs were quick and inexpensive, even in remote areas. Its low weight reduced ground pressure, helping it traverse mud and soft soil more easily. Many examples remained in service decades after production, highlighting reliability. For a compact truck, the Mitsubishi Mighty Max consistently delivered toughness beyond its size. Number 8. Fiat Panda 4x4. Fiat transformed the humble Panda into a surprisingly capable off-road machine during the early 1980s. Developed by Fiat in collaboration with Steyr Daimler Puch for the 4x4 system, it blended city car simplicity with mountain-ready traction. Its boxy shape maximized interior space while keeping the exterior compact and lightweight. Short wheelbase proportions improved maneuverability on narrow alpine routes. Ground clearance was increased compared to the standard Panda, enhancing trail ability. The result was a tiny vehicle with genuine off-road credentials. Power came from a small 965cc inline-4 engine paired with a manual transmission. Output numbers were modest, yet the lightweight chassis made efficient use of every horsepower. Selectable four-wheel drive allowed drivers to engage extra grip only when needed. Low overall mass reduced the risk of sinking into mud or snow. Simple suspension. Components contributed to predictable handling on uneven terrain. Its narrow width enabled access to trails that larger SUVs physically could not enter. The Panda 4x4 gained a loyal following in Italy, Switzerland, and other mountainous regions of Europe. It became a common sight in rural villages where winter conditions demanded dependable traction. Maintenance remained affordable due to its straightforward mechanical design. Farmers and forestry workers appreciated its ability to carry tools into hard-to-reach areas. Many early examples continued operating long after production ended. Despite its small size, the Fiat Panda 4x4 earned recognition as one of the most capable micro 4x4s of its era. Number 7. Isuzu Faster. Isuzu introduced the Faster as a compact pickup engineered for durability and global markets. Manufactured by Isuzu, it quickly became a dependable work truck across multiple continents. Its body-on-frame construction provided the structural strength required for heavy daily use. Compact exterior proportions made it easier to manage than many full-size American pickups of the era. The design remained straightforward, focusing on toughness rather than luxury features. This approach helped it gain a reputation as a reliable, small utility vehicle. Engine options included gasoline and diesel variants, with displacement sizes varying by market. Diesel versions, in particular, delivered strong low-end torque, suited for hauling and rough conditions. A manual transmission was standard, offering direct mechanical control. Part-time four-wheel drive was available on select models, improving off-road capability. Leaf spring suspension at the rear enhanced load-carrying capacity. Its balanced size and sturdy drivetrain allowed it to perform in both urban and rural environments. The Faster was sold globally under different badges, including Chevrolet LUV in North America. It earned trust among farmers, contractors, and small business owners. Its simple mechanical layout made field repairs relatively easy. Many examples endured years of demanding service in harsh climates. The combination of compact size and solid engineering made it versatile and dependable. For a small pickup, the Isuzu Faster consistently demonstrated strength comparable to larger trucks of its time. Number 6. Daihatsu Taft F20. Daihatsu positioned the Taft F20 as a compact, no-nonsense off-roader built for rough landscapes. Produced by Daihatsu, it was engineered with a focus on simplicity and mechanical strength. Its short wheelbase and narrow track made it ideal for tight jungle paths and rocky trails. A body-on-frame construction added rigidity and durability under stress. Flat body panels and minimal trim reflected its utilitarian purpose. Everything about the F20 emphasized function over comfort. Early versions were equipped with a 1.6-liter gasoline engine, later joined by diesel options in some markets. Power delivery favored low-end torque rather than outright speed. A part-time four-wheel drive system allowed drivers to engage extra traction when conditions demanded it. A dual-range transfer case improved control during steep climbs or slow crawling sections. Solid axles and leaf springs provided dependable strength over uneven terrain. The compact footprint helped it maneuver through areas where larger 4x4s struggled. The Taft F20 earned respect across Southeast Asia, Australia, and other export markets. It served farmers, forestry workers, and exploration teams in demanding environments. Mechanical simplicity meant repairs could be handled without advanced equipment. Its relatively light weight reduced strain on soft or muddy surfaces. Many units remained operational after years of exposure to heat, dust, and heavy use. Despite its modest size, the Daihatsu Taft F20 proved capable of standing alongside much bigger off-road vehicles. Number 5. Toyota Hilux R. N10 Toyota launched the Hilux RN10 as a compact pickup focused on durability and everyday utility. Developed by Toyota, it marked the beginning of a nameplate that would later become legendary worldwide. Its simple ladder frame chassis provided a strong foundation for work and light off-road use. Compact exterior dimensions made it easier to handle on narrow roads and job sites. The design emphasized practicality rather than luxury or unnecessary features. From the start, it was built to withstand demanding conditions without complexity. A 1.5-liter inline-4 engine powered early versions, paired with a 4-speed manual transmission. Horsepower figures were modest, yet the engine delivered reliable torque for hauling tasks. Rear-wheel drive was standard, with later variants offering greater utility capability. Leaf springs at the rear supported payload capacity despite the truck's small size. Its lightweight structure improved maneuverability compared to larger pickups of the era. Drivers appreciated its straightforward mechanics and predictable performance. The RN10 quickly gained recognition in Asian and international markets as a tough, small truck. It handled agricultural duties, construction transport, and daily commercial work with consistency. Maintenance remained simple, thanks to its uncomplicated engineering. Many early Hilux models survived years of heavy use in harsh climates. This generation laid the groundwork for the Hilux reputation that would grow stronger in later decades. Even in compact form, the RN10 demonstrated the rugged character that defined future Hilux models. Number 4. Honda Acti 4WD. Honda introduced the Acti 4WD as a compact work truck built for tight spaces and demanding terrain. Engineered by Honda, it focused on efficiency, balance, and durability. Its cab-over design maximized cargo bed length while keeping the body extremely short. Light overall weight improved mobility on muddy fields and narrow rural paths. Minimal front and rear overhangs enhanced clearance when tackling steep approaches. Every aspect of its structure reflected practical, purpose-driven engineering. A small 2-cylinder engine was mounted in a midship position to improve weight balance. Power output remained modest, yet it proved sufficient for low-speed hauling and climbing. Selectable four-wheel drive provided additional traction on slippery or uneven surfaces. Compact dimensions enabled sharp turning in confined areas like orchards and mountain roads. Low gearing in 4WD versions supported controlled movement on inclines. The straightforward mechanical layout reduced complexity and simplified repairs. Rural communities quickly recognized its value as a dependable utility vehicle. It handled farm supplies, construction materials, and daily transport tasks with consistency. Lower ground pressure allowed it to cross soft soil without digging deep ruts. Fuel efficiency reduced operating costs during long working hours. Many examples remained operational after years of continuous labor. For its size, the Honda Acti 4WD demonstrated resilience that challenged much larger off-road trucks. Number 3. Suzuki Carry 4x4. The Suzuki Carry 4x4 from this era proved that serious trailability could come in a K-sized package. Produced by Suzuki, it followed Japan's lightweight truck regulations while quietly offering real four-wheel drive hardware. Its cab-over layout kept the wheelbase short and maximized usable cargo space. Compact dimensions allowed it to slip through forest tracks and narrow farm routes without hesitation. The simple ladder-style chassis added durability despite the truck's tiny footprint. BRAT. It looked small, but underneath, it carried the fundamentals of a purpose-built utility machine. Power came from a small displacement 3-cylinder engine, typically around 550 cc during this generation. Output figures were modest, yet the truck's lightweight made every horsepower count. Selectable 4-wheel drive gave drivers added traction when mud, snow, or gravel became challenging. Low-range gearing in certain variants improved crawling ability on steep or slippery terrain. Its short overhangs delivered strong approach and departure angles relative to its size. In tight agricultural fields or mountainous backroads, it maneuvered where full-size trucks simply could not fit. Across rural Japan and export markets, the Carry 4x4 earned a reputation for reliability and practicality. Farmers valued its ability to haul tools and crops across uneven farmland. Its mechanical simplicity meant repairs were straightforward and inexpensive. The lightweight design reduced ground pressure, helping it travel over soft surfaces without sinking deeply. Many examples survived years of hard labor with minimal maintenance. For a vehicle classified as a K-truck, the Suzuki Carry 4x4 demonstrated toughness that rivaled much larger off-roaders. Number 2. Steyr-Puch Haflinger. Introduced in 1959, the Steyr-Puch Haflinger looked compact and almost toy-like, yet it was purpose-built for extreme terrain. Engineered by Steyr-Daimler-Puch, it was developed primarily for alpine and military use. Its narrow body and short wheelbase allowed it to navigate tight mountain paths with ease. The chassis design incorporated portal axles, delivering remarkable ground clearance despite its small wheels. Fully independent suspension at all 4 corners improved articulation on broken surfaces. Everything about it focused on efficiency, durability, and access to remote landscapes. A rear-mounted 643cc air-cooled flat twin engine produced roughly 24 horsepower. Although modest in output, the vehicle's extremely low curb weight made that power effective. A 5-speed manual gearbox with crawler ratios enabled it to tackle sharp inclines confidently. Torque multiplication through the portal. Hubs enhanced climbing ability without overloading components. Balanced weight distribution kept it stable across uneven ridgelines and steep gradients. In technical terrain, its compact size became a major advantage over bulky off-road trucks. Its service record reinforced its reputation for resilience and practicality. Nations such as Switzerland and Australia deployed it in snowfields and desert zones. Rural workers relied on it to transport equipment across slopes unreachable by conventional pickups. The mechanical layout remained simple, allowing maintenance in remote regions with basic tools. Production exceeded 16,000 units, a strong number for such a specialized vehicle. Even decades later, surviving examples continue to demonstrate how capability is not defined by size. Number 1. Lada Niva 2121. When the Lada Niva 2121 debuted in 1977, nobody expected this tiny Soviet 4x4 to embarrass full-size off-roaders across the globe. Built by Avto Vaz, it combined compact dimensions with serious mechanical toughness. Unlike traditional trucks of the era, the Niva used a unibody construction instead of a separate ladder frame. That made it lighter, more agile, and surprisingly rigid over rough terrain. It came with permanent 4-wheel drive, a locking center differential, and a proper low-range transfer case. For something so small, it had the hardware of a much bigger and more expensive off-road machine. Power came from a simple 1.6-liter inline-4 engine, producing modest horsepower but strong low-end torque. Paired with a 4-speed manual gearbox, it wasn't fast, but speed was never the point. Short wheelbase and excellent approach and departure angles made it deadly on steep climbs. Weighing far less than most full-size trucks, it could glide over mud and snow without sinking. Independent front suspension improved control, while solid rear components maintained durability. In tight forest trails or rocky mountain passes, the Niva often went places bulky 4x4 trucks simply couldn't. The real proof of its toughness came from extreme environments around the world. From Siberian winters to Australian outback farms, the Niva earned a reputation for unstoppable reliability. It competed in brutal rally raids, including the legendary Paris-Dakar Rally, proving its endurance under punishment. Farmers, military units, and explorers trusted it because it was easy to fix and incredibly robust. Even decades later, many original 1970s and 1980s models are still crawling through mud and snow. For a tiny 4x4, the Lada Niva 2121 didn't just survive against full-size off-roaders, it outworked them. Which of these tiny 4x4 legends would you take off-road first? Hit like if you're impressed, drop a comment with your favorite, and don't forget to subscribe for more rare off-road legends. These little machines may be small, but their legacy is massive.